last week I came for a walk with Axel and it was a blizzard. This week, as soon as I got to the forest, it started to pour. But thankfully I had an umbrella and I had my windbreaker on. So it's all good. It's just, universe, what is happening every single time? But it's our Friday check-in. So I thought I would stay true to form and I would record our Friday check-in from the rain, from the bush. But today is much prettier. Look at how pretty it is out here. It's really, oh, there's Axel. This is all for him, but it's all for me as well. Today was my weekly essential grocery store run. So I definitely had some anxiety. Not anxiety, anxiousness. I don't allow it to become a full-blown anxiety attack, but that's a talk for another day. I'm going to give you some tips on the next podcast. But today it's our weekly check-in. We check in with ourselves, figure out what's going on, what do we need, what do we need to do, where do we need to shift, where do we need to change our attitude, where do we need to learn something new or talk to someone or reach out for support, what do we need for our body, and what do we need for our emotional and mental health, all that stuff. We do that every single week, and we grab a pen and paper, and on the top we ask ourselves with a fifth bonus question if you feel you need it. So on the top of the page, what do I need emotionally? And then just add some bullets. This is what I need emotionally. And then on another header, what do I need mentally? And bullet that. What do I need physically? Bullet that. What do I need attitudinally? Bullet that. What do I need spiritually? Bullet that. Now you have a list of all the things that come right from you and not from the external world, because we want to be giving ourselves what we need, not what we think the world is telling us that we need. And we start to take inspired action, because the way that we change isn't by changing our thoughts. The way that we change is changing the actions that we take every single day, every single week, every single month, until we create these new neural pathways, these new programs in our brain. And that's why we do the weekly check-in. What do I need emotionally? What do I need physically? And then you just do it. So mine is this walk, even though every single Friday it seems like it's either a blizzard or rain. Mine is this, and I do this as a non-negotiable because I know that it makes me feel good. Another one for me that's a non-negotiable that usually goes on every single list is journaling, because writing for me is a purging of my emotions. And when it's really negative stuff and I just need to vent and I need to get stuff out, I purge and I write and then I rip it up and I throw it out, because it's true in the moment, but it won't be true probably when I calm down. So sometimes it's doing absolutely nothing and it's watching Netflix and, just binge watching a situational comedy. So you give yourself what you need when you need it, and you take inspired action. And what happens over time is you start to program your brain to work for you instead of against you, because you're taking action against the way that you don't want to feel, and you're baby stepping your way towards feeling the way that you do want to feel. And we don't do that with just our thoughts. We actually have to take action. We have to change our behavior. And over time, we strengthen our emotional, our physical, our spiritual, or our attitudinal muscles. And then what happens when we have strong muscles? When shit hits the fan, when stuff happens, when we experience a challenge, or when we're in an experience like we are right now with COVID-19, we're able to deal with it from a more optimistic, not a positive place, but from a more optimistic place, because we know that we've done the work to strengthen ourselves.